is such a good idea. What's the animal control doing over here? I am covered in mud. Like, look, let me show you. Look at my pants. I'm doing this on my phone, so that's why the angle is so weird. We got all of that done today, where you see the little white pieces between the tiles. It gets a little hard up in those corners. It takes a little bit longer, but we got that much done today, and then we're gonna work more on it. And look at how good this looks, you guys. I'm stoked. I can't wait. Look at this girl. That's her little bed in there. Just a little baby bed. We probably won't finish the project until like January because Christmas is in a couple weeks. But we wanted to get at least this section done. So, because that's like where my main furniture and stuff is. And I want to get my tree up so bad. I don't know when I'm going to have time to put my tree up. And I wanted it to be up this entire month. And I'm going to have to put it up like Monday or something. I don't even know where to put it. Because there's so much stuff everywhere. And I have to put like a gate around it so that Kaya doesn't chew on the ornaments. Because we're still working on that. Last year, she freaking destroyed so many ornaments. And you know, I know how to handle it better this year to make it so she doesn't do that. I wish I would have known that last year. But this was quite the different experience for me having a dog like this with all these issues. So, we are taking it a day at a time, working on it. I'm gonna go feed Kaya because she's whining. She's ready to eat. Her food bowl's right there, and then I was like, oh wait, I need to update you guys. So anyways, I'm gonna go feed her, and then I will check in with you guys a little bit. I've got stuff to unbox from Amazon. I've got to set up my tripod and for my car, which I bought that freaking weeks ago, you guys, and I still haven't set it up yet for my podcast, and the little microphones for it. But we're getting things done, yay! I promise we'll get you a puppuccino after the vet. I promise. Oh, I promise. Okay, you're doing so good. You do good, this boy. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Is that for you?
Keep it low key, keep it softly slow.
Some water. And I forgot to grab cat food at the store on the way home. So I have Kaya with me, which I don't think is such a good idea. And I probably should take her back inside. I wanted her to come with me so that she could be out a little bit. She has a very hard time with cars. She was not socialized with anything before I got her last year. And I think she's just freaking out a little bit because this isn't the normal car that we go in. This is not the dog car, but the dog car needs to be registered, and I don't have time to do that today. So I could leave her at home, and I probably should have left her at home. It would be nice to take her on a car ride. What's the animal control doing over here? You're never over here. Literally, they are never on this street. So this is interesting because so many people walk their dogs up and down this road without a fucking leash, which irritates the hell out of me because their dogs come running up to Kaya when she's on a leash in the backyard, and I'm the bad guy. We're still working on her social skills. I'm gonna take her back inside because she probably needs a good hour walk before she goes in the car ride. Sometimes that's things that they recommend to you if your dogs struggle with things like car rides, that you should head in that you should wear them out before you take them. So I just think we're gonna take her inside. So I will be right back. She doesn't need to be stressed out like this. Like, we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll do it another time. Whew. That just wasn't gonna work for her. That makes me sad. I really hate that she doesn't like car rides, because I would love to take her with me, but like I couldn't even get her to chill out in this back seat and just be chill, and she's running all over like a maniac. We really struggle, and I'm really bummed out. My cat has to be on this specific kind of food, and I either ordered from Amazon, which I can do, but the multi-pack that Amazon has to offer, she can't eat all the flavors because some of the flavors make her sick. Like, some of the seafood flavors are questionable with her at times. It's really weird. Sometimes she's fine with seafood and sometimes she's not. So I don't want to waste my money on a multi-flavor pack if she can't eat all the flavors. And she is a very picky eater. I cannot give her just one flavor for 3 weeks straight. Like, she'll lose her mind, you know? Honestly, if I could order Prime now and it would have been delivered to my house in 2 minutes, I would have done it. But that's not an option. I looked. I want to talk about Kind the vlog, but I don't, because I want to do a series on her. So I don't think I'm going to talk about her right now. I'm going to do a series on her. Yeah. I am not a trainer. I'm not a dog trainer. You know, I didn't know any of this stuff prior to getting her. I thought like I knew a decent amount about dogs. Oh no. Oh no. She taught me a lot more. And do I still know everything? Oh God, no. There's still so much. We're saving that for another vlog. There's your little teaser. Not a vlog. We'll do a series. I did document some stuff, but I didn't document everything. So I guess I'll just use what footage I do have and pictures and things like that and see where we go. I already went to Salt Lake once today because my other dog had his vet appointment. We were running late and we got to the vet like 7 minutes late, but they were running behind an hour behind. That is insane. Like, wow. So that was a very long hour, and my dog and I just kind of walked back and forth along the main road by the vet so he could just go to the bathroom a million times. Will you scoot forward just a smidge? Because I accidentally went through like, oh, just get, you know what? I'm not the one that fucked up. This guy behind me, he fucked up. I just kind of fucked up. I wish there was more kick-ass veggie sandwich options. There's really not a lot of veggie sandwich options that are good in where I live. They're pretty late. And gluten-free. Why is their bread so fucking dry? I don't understand it. I can get gluten-free sandwich bread from the market and it's not dry, so I don't understand why theirs is. When I lived in California, I loved the variety option of food that I had there. I loved it so much and I miss it every day. God, I wish I had the money to live in San Diego. And I want a delicious vegetarian dish. What am I looking for in my wallet? Okay, we've turned. You can be done. Speaking of vet bills, you know how I said the vet is way too expensive? $316 at the vet today. $316 for blood work and an exam. Fill yourself up. I don't want to do it. Pay for it too, you jerk. I'm really sad that Kai didn't get to come with me. She was just so anxious and scratching everything. And this is my nice car. Like, I have my dog car. It's just not registered, or I take her with me in that car. I just need to finish. I just need to do my emissions. I've already paid the registration, but otherwise I would take her with me, you know? Oh, I'm taking her in that car. My coffee is spilling on my thing. That is rude. So one time I was getting gas and I'm pretty sure I used my card. Yeah, I did. So one time I was getting gas and I put my car in the machine and then I went to go pump the gas. And you know how you can just like pump the gas and sit back in your car and like wait for it to be done? The pump was broken. Like, I didn't know it was broken. And the next thing I know, I start hearing splashing noise. And I get out of my car and there's just gas coming out of the side of my car because it had filled up my tank. So I literally fiddling with this thing, trying to get it to stop. I bet I probably spent like $15 in gas. That didn't even go in my car that day. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. Couldn't even call and complain and be like, yo, your gas pump broke and you owe me $15. Like they would give that to me anyways. Such a crooked industry. But can you believe that? Now I'm always nervous every time I get gas. So if I use my card, I will stand out there by the pump and monitor it. But if I just prepay, then I still don't worry about it because it has like that additional shut off thing on there. But how crazy is that? Has that happened to anybody else? Somebody tell me. Has anyone else had that happen to them? Because I need to know. The sun is going down, which means our car vlog is coming to an end here shortly. So if I disappear and we're in a new setting, that's why. I hate the snow. I hate it so much. I know we need it, but I hate it. San Diego, when are you gonna just let me live with you? I just want to move in, but be able to afford it comfortably. This thing is so annoying, but look. I took a bag and I taped it because there's like a hole in the wall where we need to put just a covering because that's where the cable is for, you know, TV and stuff. So that's where that's wired coming through. So I got to get a plate for that. So we've been patching up places in the ceiling and I mean, staying here for a little while, but I don't know how long I'll be here, but just ready to go. So it's in good living condition because the basement's never really been fully finished, honestly. Like, it's been pretty close, but it's also an area in the house where it's been under construction several different times. Like, a project's been started and then forgotten about and then started and forgot about. We all have that spot in like a house where things just don't always get fully completed because other things distract you. So we're getting this fully completed. I'm very excited. It probably won't be done till after Christmas, but we're at least going to get this section done and as far to the door as we can. That is our goal, is to do that. And then we might finish this little hallway area too. I'm not sure, but oh, doesn't it look so good? If anybody has suggestions on paint color that they think that they like, I want to keep it light and bright. I'm open to any suggestions. Just dropped my freaking external hard drive. I lost this thing for 2.5 years. I had no idea where it was. No idea. And then it ended up being, I must have found it and forgot I found it because I had put it in this purse that I had put some other electronics in when I moved into an apartment. And I must have forgot that I put it in there because I was going through that purse the other day. I was actually trying to find something else. And I went through that purse and it was like tucked in one of the side pockets. And I was like, that's where you've been this whole time. I needed you. So I'm glad I found it. I wish that would be the same thing for my iPad that I'm pretty sure some jerk stole off my cart at my hotel when I was in California. And that's a story for another day. I'm going to go get a drink and make myself something to eat and go walk the dogs now that it's nice and windy and a little rainy. Love that for me. Stepping back in to finish the vlog off for the night because I didn't really say goodnight. It's like 1:30 in the morning and I'm finishing my salad. But I have to edit my vlogs because I was trying to edit one on my phone earlier today with Canva and sometimes it lets you edit them and sometimes it doesn't. The little like intros and outros for your thumbnails. And it wouldn't let me do it with this one. So I got to do it on my computer, which is ancient. I'm talking, it's a 2012. It barely works. You want to know what it does? It's so obnoxious. Whenever I use it, it clicks into a new screen. Let me show you. Okay, so here's my screen right here. So watch me get on to Canva and how like I'm gonna click into what I want and then it shifts me to another screen. It is so obnoxious. So I dealt with this like 500 times whenever I am going to log on to something. See, look, it just kicked me onto Amazon. If anybody knows how to fix this, please let me know. I know it's a very old it's a very old laptop. I can't afford to buy a new one right now. And I had an iPad, but somebody I'm pretty sure stole it when I was in California, which is really fucked up because that's like all I had for editing my vlogs because this freaking computer's so old. Who else is like a Housewives fan? I want to know where my Housewives fans are out there and which franchise is your favorite. I have a few that I absolutely love, but obviously right now I'm watching the Housewives of Salt Lake City. I haven't got into the Housewives of Atlanta yet. I need a minute. I need a minute. I have so much to catch up on. And I was one episode behind on the Housewives, and it is killing me. I want to watch that other episode so bad, but I have got to edit some of my vlogs. Like, sorry if you hear that noise in the background. It's the dog and cat little water fountain. I just wanted to know who's watching the Housewives and Salt Lake City Housewives so we could gossip about it, because the shit with Jen this season, wild. Mary's whole church thing, I started pulling up articles about that. Wild. This is a intense season, and I want to know what everyone's watching, what they're into. That's it for tonight. I just wanted to get on there and say that, and I will see all of you in the next vlog. Bye.